Kick your shoes off, take a load off. Don't go nowhere till the show's off. Oh, you know it's gonna be a movie when you got Cletus Cassidy on your TV. Yeah, already know Mr. Funny Man. Coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show. Cletus Cassidy Show. Already know Mr. Funny Man. Coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show.
Good morning. It's me, Cletus Cassidy. It is See You in the Morning. My horrible idea to get up in the morning and share way too much information about my life. Today's episode is brought to you by the letter S for sleepy. That's what I am. I am still asleep. It may look like I'm awake, but I'm not. Not at all. Not in the least bit. But I'm here with y'all anyway. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I really thought about taking today off. I really was like, you know what? They not getting nothing today. Go ahead and take the day off. But I still got up and I'm gonna give it to you. You know? It's like being a sex worker. Even if you don't want to, you still gotta get up and give it to the people. You gotta get up and give it to the people. So that's what I'm doing. I'm getting up and I'm giving it to you. I hope you feel it. Take that. Huh? If this is your first time hearing this, man, you're about to experience something so cold. But if you have watched this show before and you decided that you're gonna make the conscious attempt to come back and watch again, I appreciate you. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me. And I appreciate that. So we're gonna have us a good time on today. Today is Friday. I don't know how long we're gonna be here. And listen, as long as you know about my status as a virgin, throw your V's up wherever we are, virgins of America. We're pure. That's our call. When we see each other, we be like, Virgins of America, we're pure. That's how we know who each other is. First thing I do in the morning though is I speak to everybody, man. I let everybody know that I'm here. If I ain't sleeping with you, I'm speaking with you. And so, and of course I give out medals for the first few people to speak. Coming in getting the bronze today is my girl Michelle McKinney. Michelle, if you could inbox me an update, I'd appreciate it. Been on my mind, all week. So now not you personally, because there people be like, "Ooh, Michelle and Cletus got something going on." That's not what it is. I think Michelle might even have a whole husband, so I don't want him to try to stab me or shoot me. But she knows what the update is on. So if you can send me an update, I'd appreciate it. Crystal Sex Appeal coming in with the silver today. Michelle had the bronze, and finally winning. The man finally winning the gold. Finally, my man Denzel, the Equalizer Glover, picking up the gold medal today. Denzel, the Equalizer Glover. Equalizer 3 comes out this weekend. I'm gonna go check that out sooner or later. Equalizer 3, we're really excited about it. It's Denzel Washington beating up people in 9 seconds. Also here this morning, man, is the Pope, Calvin J. Hill, the pride of North Carolina, Courtney Weston Murphy. Jamie Wolf is in the building. Dolores Williams, Double P, Patricia Pippin, the sheriff, Roberta Carter's in the building. La Barbara. La 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 Barbara. La 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 Barbara. Babateno. Or whatever they say in the song. Good morning. Kim Cat Thomas Jones, good morning. Lakeisha, good morning. Lynette Smith, good morning. T. Mitchell is in the building. Joyce Brown is at our local Kroger. And I'm just trying to figure out how you're able to be Krogering and still watching the show. This is why we got so many self checkouts, probably. All right, Michelle, I got the update. I appreciate you. Kimberly Tucker, good morning. Good morning. My man Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson is one of the worst card players I know. But I took him under my tutelage and tried to help him become a better spades player, and by thus being a better spades player makes him a better man. And that's just how I feel. Um, if you black in America and you can't play spades, it's a little something wrong with you. Lasha Una, good morning. Chanel, hey, good morning, mom. There's my mom up there, Miss Vera Griffin. Don't try to figure it out. Alita Harrell, good morning. And this is a fact. A lot of people don't understand this. You have to, and here's what I'll say. Here's what I'll say. I use spades as an example, but the African American community holds card playing at a high esteem. If you are unable to play cards, if you lack the ability to play cards, you're looked at differently in the community, right? If you go to college, is one of the things you should know. They should actually put that into the curriculum, that card playing be something that you have to learn. Um, my man Zach didn't learn it well. I taught him. He still is not as good as me. He got better as he went along, but still not what I would call a proficient card player. That's where you should be in your life. You should be somewhere in a proficiency of playing cards. Now, what happens is I am not game specific. Some people feel like if you can't play spades, then you shouldn't be allowed to march on Washington. If you can't play spades, you shouldn't get any kind of minority discounts. If you can't play spades, you just shouldn't be allowed at anything. If there's a cookout, a party, whatever, those of you who can't play spades feel like should have to sit in the corner, be flogged. When somebody breaks out a pack of cards and say we finna play spades, there's a certain something that has to resonate within your soul that says I'm here to kill and destroy. It's a battlefield where nobody gets hurt, and there's levels of spades playing. Some people can just basically play. Some people can play and talk trash at the same time. Some people can throw cards. If you can slap cards down, you're at a different level. And I'm talking about slap cards down with a level of control. A lot of people can slap cards down, and I hate those players that slap cards down and the cards go flying all over the place. It's too much. Slap them down. They should be able to stay right where you left it. Slap right there. You see, it's the wrist. It's the wrist action. Bah! It's the wrist action that makes your card slap. When you throw them, see, that's a throw. See there, see where you're going with that? Now, well placed. If you really want to put a point out to somebody, there's nothing wrong with a well placed slick slide, make it slide across the table. But there's levels to it. You got to be able to play spades, right? I'm not that hard on your blackness that I won't let you be black just because you can't play spades. But you have to be able to play Uno. I'm just telling y'all, Uno is like Mrs. Dash. If you can't play spades, you have to at least be able to play Uno. Good morning, Latroy and Nyambi. If you can't play both, then I got an issue with you. I got an issue with you. Now, here's my next level. Here's next level. Because you got black people, they can all play spades. When you want to be a grown up, you got to be able to move from the spades table and play bid whist. As an adult, you should be able to play bid whist. Bid whist is for grown folk. See, Lakeisha said she's been a world class spades player since 5th grade because children can play spades. Children can play spades. You got to be able to move on from spades to bid whist. That's when you know you become an elder. That's the test. Somebody break out a pack of cards and they say, "I want to play some whist." Now, you know what? I'm gonna take that back. You not quite an elder. I'm gonna tell you when you reach elder status. When you can play pinochle. When you play pinochle, you reach elder status and you ready to go ahead and leave this here earth. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't play pinochle. All the cards are the same. I don't know what's happening. I have not learned pinochle yet, and the old people won't let me play with them. The older people be like they protective of a pinochle game. They not letting nobody new in, and that seems to be the same problem people have with learning spades. Somebody to let them. There is no play spades. Play spades is on your phone. If you want to learn and play spades, that's on your phone. Denzel, I think you own to something. I think the couple that spades together stays together. The couple that spades together stays together. You're unequally yoked if you can play spades and your partner can't. I don't think there's a way for your relationship to make it. I don't think, fellas, you need to sit down right now and just go ahead and ask your significant other if they can play spades. And no matter which kind of significant other you got, if it's you and your man, you and your woman, whichever one it might be, if that person can't play spades, I need you to reevaluate your relationship. If you are the person in the relationship that can't play spades, you owe it to yourself and your partner to be a better partner. And see, people who make this kind of statement right here, spades is too much pressure. I'm not participating. I don't need that kind of stress in my life. People who make those kind of comments are not prepared for life. Spades is about life. It tells me that you are not prepared for the ups and downs of life, that you are not ready for the things that are going to take place and that are going to happen in your life. Makes you a horrible partner in both spades and life. Spades teaches you the circle of life. If you can't handle the spades table, how you gonna handle bills being due? That's all it is. All spades is you handling your bills being due. You realize that you owe a bill of 7 books. We need you to make the currency happen. Make these 7 happen. Put in what you putting in. Spades is what life is. Y'all got a mortgage to pay, and this is what the mortgage is. Your spouse comes to you and say, how much you gonna be able to put in on that mortgage? I'm gonna be able to put in 300. Got you. Then I'm gonna put in 4. Now our rent is paid. Our mortgage is done. I need to know, can you handle these situations? I need to see if I'm in the lead, do you know how to throw off? If I come out with clubs and I play the king of clubs, this is only the second time they're going around, but you don't have no more clubs. I need to know if you're going to be wise enough, a good steward of our funds to throw off that diamond rather than coming in and cutting my king. See, I need to know how you're going to handle these situations. I need to know how you feel about life. I need to know if you feel like it ain't no use in going 9. I don't count my books well. See, you not ready. You don't know how to mortgage. You don't know how to balance a checkbook. I don't count my books well, but I know not to renege. Listen, not reneging is baseline. Not reneging, that's baseline. That's simple. I need you to be a good steward of your books. I need this finance to come to you, and you know exactly how to spend it. When you tell me you don't know how to count your books, I feel like we're gonna be behind in our bills. I feel like the water bill ain't never gonna be paid. I feel like the gas bill is on its way to a red notice. I need to be able to know these things. I need to be able to know that when I say put the wheels on it, you know where we're going. I need to know that you understand the difference in intensity between when you bid a 6, a 7, and a 10. That's what I'm talking about. If you bid a 7, we can play the game one way. There's a casual approach to the game. But when we put them wheels on it, when we put that 10, I need y'all to know how dangerous the number 4 is. Once we bid 10, I need you to know what that 4 is. See, Shannon, you see Shannon, I'm confused as to what you know. You don't know anything. That's not talking across the table. See, Patricia's confused already. What kind of spouse will you be? Shannon, you already throwing it off. Once I say, when we're in the bidding process, he done come around to me, we bidding, it's our bid. Crystal is lost. Let me help you out, Crystal. If it's your bid, all of y'all are bidding. The other team has already bid. They've gone 4 or board. Your partner, I've asked my partner how many you got. Your partner says, I got 4. I look at my hand and I say, put the wheels on it. Put the wheels on it. That means we're going 10 for 2 in most homes. If I say we're going to 10 for 2, 10 for 2, it means I bid 10, but I'm going to get 200. When I say put the wheels on it, that's the 2 zeros on the 100. 10 for 2. Put the wheels on it. Come on. Alicia's right here with me. She knows what I'm talking about. 10 for 2. And once you go 10, it's real at this point. I don't have time for you to make no mistakes. You can't make any mistakes when we go 10. 10 requires perfection. We will be perfect in every way. That's what Denzel said. We will be perfect on every 10. I need you to be aggressive. I need you to know to play to win when we go in 10. And this ain't no time for you to try to slide through and hope that this jack gets. You can't jack off. No. Play that ace. Go big, go home. I need you to know the vernacular. Joker, joker, deuce, ace high, whatever amount of jokers, the joker, joker, two, deuce, deuce, whatever it is. Need you to know the vernacular. If you're a woman and you open that pack of cards of spades and you don't immediately start searching for the 2 of hearts and the 2 of diamonds, I'm concerned. I'm concerned about who you are as a person. That 6-4, I don't like that throw in the hands on books made. No, sir. 6-4, why are we playing? 6-4. Books made. Learn how to bid. Ain't no use in playing no 6-4 hand. Well, why are we here? Either you go up to 7 or 5, or we throwing this hand in. Anybody playing no 6-4 hand? You know, I'm not doing it. Now, me personally, I don't play bags. What's the bags for? Either you bet it or you don't. Denzel, Alicia's amazing. Alicia's a judge and all of that. An esquire. She had to learn how to play spades. She had to be able to. She got it from the mud. Denzel is correct. You didn't flunk spades. Like Norfolk State. Norfolk State failed you. There's no way. I grew up in the mud of playing in the card room. See, the kids today don't know the card room that I grew up in. The card room was a small closet at Norfolk State. There's no lie. When I came up at Norfolk State playing in the Student Union building, the card room was a small closet. Just enough for maybe 5 or 6 people to fit in. Down in the basement. At least you know what I'm talking about. And one thing, there was 2 things you believed in at that time: the Bible and the list. Those are two things that was important: the Bible and the list. The list was so intimidating that sometimes you would put your name on the list and then go to class, come back and see if your name is on the list. They would just rotate your name down. They call your name out, John Jackson. Is John here? Rotate John to the bottom of the list. Then when John made it back from class, it was cool. See, the second floor card room didn't have what that first floor. Second floor, you could have multiple games going on at the same time. No, it was one game. And see, here's the thing, Patricia. Dirty Hearts was different. They rarely played spades down in that card room. It was usually Dirty Hearts. And Dirty Hearts is different than Hearts. If a woman, listen here, fellas, let me tell you something. If you find a woman that could play Dirty Hearts, marry her immediately. When they played, they changed the game. See, only one game, old school card room, only one game was being played at a time. And Dirty Hearts was a different game. You make everybody get up off that table. Y'all go ahead and rise on up. That was the original Hamilton. I'm going to need you to rise up, Eliza. Get her out of here. Spades in the black community is different. It's no longer social. In the mayonnaise community, spades is social. They play bridge and canasta. They sit around and they have a good time, and they have bridge clubs, and it's a social event where we play gin rummy. No, we don't play no gin rummy. We play tonk. We accelerate cards in our community. We don't have time to play gin rummy. We play tonk. We put money on this table. You can be a runner or a track star. You can run on that tonk table if you want to. Finna come catch you. Tonk, pity pat. And there's money involved. Mortgages are being paid. Paid my way through college with tonk. Dude, you about ready? You almost ready? Yep. You got your lunch pack? Yep. Did you buy a monkey from the store? Huh? Did you buy a monkey from the store? No, sorry. Well, how are you going to go to school with no monkey? I don't know. They were sold out, so I have to buy an alligator instead. Oh, well, if you got an alligator, that's fine. Okay. All right. I'm just telling y'all. All right. You out? Huh? Oh, nothing? I'm back to talking to the people again. Oh, my bad. You're fine. I need you to decide right now. Listen, I need some of y'all right now to make a spiritual decision. I need you to figure out where you're going to be. Because here's the thing about life. Life is going to continue to deal you hands. You're going to get hands dealt to you. They're going to continue to come. Life is a card game. Life is going to continue. Life is the ultimate card dealer. Life is going to continue to deal you hands. What cards do, especially in the barbecue sauce community, what cards do is they teach you how to deal with life. Man, when you get a card, when you get a hand with no spades or no face cards, what you gonna do? You gonna throw it in? Or you gonna ride this thing out? You gonna trick somebody to make that nine of spades walk? Now, left, right, center that's a completely different game. That's new, and I like the game. It's dangerous in there. You playing that left, right, center, you can go home. You playing left, right, center, right, the right person, you can change your tax bracket. But left, right, center is not necessarily a card game, though, Crystal. We talking about card games. Left, right, center is basically a gambling game, maybe an updated version of Trouble. Left, right, center is a better Monopoly. Here's the thing about Monopoly. I started the game Monopoly in 1987. That game still ain't over yet. You can play Monopoly forever. If somebody asks you, do you want to play Monopoly, you go ahead and get yourself prepared for 8-9 days of being with that person. Lakeisha, I'm just proud of you for picking a game. Now, gambling card games are a little different. There's skill involved, but not real skill. You just waiting on the luck of the draw and all that kind of stuff. There's a deal involved. That's too much. I'm talking about pure one-on-one combat card games. Now, see, if you out there shooting crap, and I'm sure the men that are watching this, Lakeisha, and they're all making determinations on the type of lady that you are. If you already say I love craps, they already know you don't have a problem getting in a fight with them, and you also don't care about shooting, and you know when to run and when not to run. You the type of person you are a round the way girl. I'm almost positive you've had extensions in your hair, bamboo earrings, at least 2 pair. Any woman that says she enjoys shooting craps, you already know you better not cheat. She'll cut your tires. A woman that shoots craps will cut your tires. She'll pour hot grits on you. She got a brother that has a gun. She may also have a gun. And she playing craps. Casino or not. I went to the casino here, my local casino, and these brothers don't even know that they're not still in the streets. They shoot craps like they still in the streets. They shoot craps looking over their shoulders. They don't even know that it's legal. It takes the fun out of it. They don't want it to be legal. They want to feel like they still got a chance of going to jail. Lakeisha said she got 3 guns. Oh yeah, we knew it. We knew it wasn't no question. You didn't have to tell us, Lakeisha. We knew. Once you said you enjoy playing craps, we knew. Now, phase 10 is not an Uno upgrade. Phase 10 is a completely different card game. It's made by the makers of Uno, but it doesn't have any Uno qualities other than the cards got colors on them. Phase 10 is completely different. Phase 10 is Uno Gin Rummy. And we don't mind it. We don't mind it, but it's different. It's just different. We don't mind phase 10. Let's go ahead now. Let's go ahead and put it out here. I'm gonna find out about y'all, and then I'm gonna get out of here and be a parent. We get to the party. It's a fun Friday. We're having game night. Fun Friday. That's become the newest thing now. Everybody's doing a game night. I have yet to go to an adult game night. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I really want to go to one, but I really only want to go to an adult game night where people are taking the game seriously. And I think that's my biggest fear about going to an adult game night is that people ain't going hard. Is that people are just playing casually. I don't have time for that. If we get on the game, it's war. I don't care what we playing. If it's trouble, whatever it is. But if you go into a game night, if you throw in a game night, what's the one game they gotta have at your game night? No. I Declare War is not even a card game. Why are you here? Why are you here? That no. Nobody's playing I Declare War. Jamie says spades. Giovanna says taboo. Listen. I'm gonna say this. First date, fellas. If you can get her to play taboo on first date, that's gonna tell you everything you need to know about her. You're gonna see what her intelligence level is on that first date if you can play some taboo. If you can get her playing, taboo, you own. That's a good first date game. You're gonna find out whether y'all can communicate or not. Any of those games in the taboo region. Uno, they got Uno. They got the Uno flip. I like the Uno flip. I play that with them kids. Nobody plays charades anymore, though, Lakeisha. I don't. Trivia games are fun. That also is a good way to find out about. See, Jamie, also a thug. Because Jamie didn't say, I like playing dominoes. Jamie says, I like throwing bones. See, that's different. Children play dominoes. Men throw bones. Darren, and I'm going to say this with all due respect. I know you. I don't see you playing Jenga. I don't see that. You may say that's your game, but I don't see you playing Jenga. See, man. Have a great day, man. Love you. You say you playing Jenga. Oh, no, you playing for points. You playing for points. Ain't no use playing dominoes. If you ain't building them houses, why are we playing dominoes? Michelle is playing chess. Now, you put yourself as a rarefied air. So contrary to what I found with the other women, the women who wanted to shoot craps, they killers. If you want to if she wants to play chess, cuz you better get it together. If you got a woman that wants to play chess, you really got something on your hands right there. Just know you ain't finna be able to cheat. And she's probably cheating on you in some way. If she play chess, don't ever get no argument with her. Don't let her ask you no questions. I'm telling you now, it's too much. A woman that can play chess, you don't see it first and foremost. And I take away from my daughter joined the chess club, and I already know she's a problem. Chess, a woman that plays chess and not just uses her chess, listen, a woman that uses a double S and not ST, that's a different lady. Who's that lady? Yeah, if she can play chess, don't play with her chest. Stay away. Unless you prepared. If you're not prepared for marriage, don't mess with a woman that plays chess. I'm telling you that right now. We getting ready to get out of here, man, and enjoy our Friday. I think that if I go to a game night, you gotta have cards. I think you just have enough cards you can play any kind of card game. I think you should have the versatility to be able to play any game. Roberta said Pokemon. See, you know what, Roberta? I was with you all the way until you said you're going to have a bunch of grown people in there playing Pokemon. Maybe you meant to put in Pokino and autocorrect change it to Pokemon. Pokino is more of a ladies game, but you can make a little bit of money playing Pokino too. So I'm going to let it be. Okay, yeah. All right. Yeah. Pokino. So chess, Pokino, spades, and Family Feud. You got to have some kind of trivia game. And see, that's why game night can be important. But I'm going to tell y'all right now, I'm going hard in the paint on all of them. That's the other thing you learn about that woman. Does she have hugs, Michaela? Does she? Listen, if a woman's ready to play Scrabble, if you want to scrap some Scrabble, I'm in. I'm going to tell you what, even as a virgin, if she wants to break out a Scrabble board, I'm going to be pointing at her. And I'm not using my finger. If you pull out, I'm a sapiosapient. So if you pull out sapiosexual. If you pull out a Scrabble board, that could be one of the sexiest things a woman can do for me. If she pull out a Scrabble board and she's like, let's go, listen, and she can play, hey man, and that do something to me. I got a little warm just from you even mentioning it. Just from you mentioning it, I got a little warm. I like Scrabble. Woo! She on a different level. Now, if she pulled out Scrabble, I'm gonna say this, Denzel. If she pulls out Scrabble, I'm gonna automatically assume she knows how to spell. Are we talking about heads up, 7 up? You can't play that without desk. You gotta be able to put your head down. Wilberta, backgammon is slept on by people who haven't been to prison. Anybody who been to prison gonna have a mean backgammon game. A lot of people don't play good backgammon. I'm a fan of backgammon. I know how to play backgammon. I really enjoy the game. It's very difficult for me to find somebody to play backgammon with. But Scrabble, Scrabble. Fellas, find you a woman that wants to play Scrabble. Telling you right now. See, I don't know what Heads Up is. I know that's the game where you put the thing. I'm not a big fan. It is all we doing is inventing different ways to play the same game. Heads Up is just taboo with the words on your forehead. It's all we do. We're playing taboo again. Catchphrase, password, all of them is all the same game. The Ewans from Dallas played backgammon, but you got to be able to play it. It's actually backgammon is a fun. There's a game called Mancala that me and my daughter play. We enjoy that. It's backgammon-esque. But if they pull out that Scrabble board, hey man, a good game of Scrabble made me lose my virginity. I ain't even finna lie to you. That jank will get me. It'll get me. Now, I also know, and I know a lot of ladies ain't into this stuff. A lot of people keep saying 5,000. I don't know if I played 5,000. I don't know what that one is. A lot of ladies, y'all don't know, a good athletic competition with your man, set it off. If y'all can do something athletic and compete and really compete, sets it off. Y'all, listen, you gonna take the mood up to 1,000. And I'm talking about you got to be able to compete. Yeah, Scrabble had me in here like, woo. Scrabble got me moist. Here's the thing. You got to be able, if you can get in there and you can compete with your man in something basketball, and I'm talking about play it. I ain't talking about just girl basketball where you keep dribbling. No, I'm talking about if you get out there, tell that, listen, ladies, I'm telling you now, it's something about if you tell your man, check up. If you tell your man, yo, check up, cuz, for that moment, he sees you completely different. But you're going to get that work on the court, and you probably will get that work afterwards. When you tell your man, check up, different. You go work out with your man, y'all go to the gym together, and I ain't talking about you just going to ride on the treadmill. No, y'all going to both go in there and work out, different level. It's a different level. It ain't got to necessarily be all love and basketball. It can be any sport. It can be any sport. If she be like, hey, we're going to Top Golf, and I'm finna give you the business. Say what now? When you tell him we going to Top Golf and I'm gonna give you the business, it's different. It's about to change. You about to change his life. Where are you taking me? I'm about to change your life. Well, by all means, lead the way. Huh? That's all you're gonna get from him. If you will compete with your man in anything, it don't matter what it is. If you solidly compete, like a lot of ladies, right? They get upset because they man play 2K. Learn it. Learn 2K. You're gonna set it off. Here's what be crazy. Here's what be crazy, ladies. And if your man likes 2K, go to somebody else's house and play it. Go play 2K somebody else's house and get him on a game. Or go in the other room and play. Play against your man in 2K. And play real. Here's the thing. You gonna make your man a better man. Because he ain't trying to lose. Huh? Elisa, if fighting a war means I get to meet you, then it was well worth it. Huh? Yeah, now she ain't never played. If you didn't teach her how to play 2K and she just come home and know, Yeah, you gonna think me like who you been around? Trash talking is a turn on. Bowling, if you play with those balls, I'm guaranteed there'll be other balls for you to play with later. And you go in, but don't just be, oh, I'm bumming. Put the bumpers up. No, come in that jank like, you ready, cuz? Who up? Man, shoot. Talk that trash. And here's the thing, ladies, and here's what y'all keep saying, it might scare them off. You didn't have a man. If he don't rise to the occasion, if his toxic masculinity doesn't come to a level, and I'm telling you now, if your man gets in an athletic or any kind of competition with you, and his man juices don't flow in a way that make him feel like you should not win. If he don't become Jay-Z, I will not lose. We will play all night. We will be perfect in every way. I'm not letting you beat me. We will play all night. We will shut the bowling alley down till I win. And you better not let me win. You giving your all, I'm giving my all, and when we get home, I'm giving you more of my all. Pool, same thing. I'm telling ladies, if you just want to try to see that the Naught's giving you some solid advice. Ladies, if you want to see if your man get jealous, pull that passenger car seat and lean it back some. Lean that passenger seat back further than normal. He get in your car and that passenger seat pulled back. It's finna be World War VIII. Anybody got time for that? Who was sitting in this car? Oh, you do everything you got to do to win, James. You're not letting your woman beat you. If you let your woman beat you, you might well start wearing the panties in the house and start doing all the vacuuming. If you let your woman beat you, you can start calling her sir. It's the equivalent of giving her the map. That's it, and that's just it. I'm telling you now, that little level of competition changes everything. It makes the relationship just that much better. It adds that spice. It adds that spice. That's all I know. I'm getting ready to get out of here, man. Enjoy the weekend. I'm excited. My daughter's coming home today. I still got to go. She's coming home from North Carolina, but I still got to go to North Carolina to pick her up. I just got to go not as far into North Carolina. Terry, that's what Terry. See, that comment right there tells me why you're a Duke fan. Terry, that comment right there is the most light skinned thing you've ever said. And I was getting out of here, people. But then I saw this comment. What if you want to share the wins and make her feel good? That is the most sensitive Ralph Tresvant light skinned statement you've ever made to me, Terry. And I'm appalled and I'm upset. Make her feel good. Make her feel good later. But whatever we playing, she gonna take these L's. And if she earns an occasional victory, then that's fine. But no, what if you want to share what is you sharing wins for? No, when you make a comment like that, what I'm hearing is what if I want to share the losses? That tells me you want to lose. What if we share the wins? What? Wait, what? What? I feel like you even typed that softly, Terry. You couldn't have typed that with no vigor. What if we all just share? No, you're not sharing the wins. You're sharing the losses. Is what I see. That tells me you want to lose. No, if she want to feel good, that can happen later on. If she want no, sharing is not caring, Lakeisha. Sharing leaves less for you. I'm an only child. I learned it. Sharing leaves less for me. You know, sharing the wins. If she wants to win, tell her. Here's the thing: if she wants to win, tell her get competitive later. You get competitive later, and then that's where you beat me. That's where you come out on top, huh? If she wants to win, I've got a situation where you can beat me and you can come out on top, huh? And that's it. Denzel says it already. She's already won in life. She's got you. Sharing is me winning. No. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Now back to me leaving the show. Before Terry came in here light skinning my show up. That's not what this show is about. Mm-mm. I rebuke the spirit of light skin upon your life, Terry. I rebuke your mulatto manifestations. I refuse. I refuse to have them. Hmm? I'm getting ready to get out of here, man. I hope everybody has an amazing weekend. I'm going to get my daughter from North Carolina, so I'm really excited. I haven't seen her since I dropped her off at college. It seems like 7 years ago. I think it was 3 weeks. But so it's gonna be great to go and see my daughter, hang out with her. Enjoy this Labor Day weekend. I'm sure they got the Labor Day Classic is happening over at Norfolk State University. So we're gonna go and we're gonna defeat Virginia State. I don't know why Virginia State is even coming up. They'll be here for some reason. I don't know why. If you are a graduate of Virginia State, I continue to pray for you and hope that you make better life choices. Maybe it was the only college you could get into, and so I do commend you for extending your college experience. But why go to Virginia State when Norfolk State was right there? Norfolk State was right there and available for you. Yeah, the when you put the in there, it is perfect. We are perfect in every way, even when we make mistakes. So I'm gonna go get her. Y'all pray more for her on the road. She's riding home with some friends. So that was a big parenting step. That was difficult. She was like, I'm gonna ride home with my friends. And I was like, why you gotta ride home with them when I'm available? I can gas up the pacer and be down there in no time. But she's riding to another part of North Carolina that I'm gonna go get her. And it ain't North Carolina. It's like Moyock. Like it's a couple of minutes away. I ain't even gotta go nowhere. But I'm gonna be down there. I might leave and go down there now. Just start rummaging around and just being a black man on the beach. Who knows? We might try it. Virginia State don't have as many police officers in front of the 7-Eleven. I don't even know if they have a 7-Eleven at. They got like a 610. Nothing they do at Virginia State measures up to Norfolk State. They got a 610. We got a 7-Eleven. We're just better in every way. We will be perfect in every way. So find a way to enjoy your weekend, man. If y'all gonna have a cookout, man, enjoy the cookout. Bring cookout appropriate stuff to the cookout, people. Know your role. If somebody asks you to bring cups and plates, they already realize that you can't cook. So just bring cups and plates. Don't try to step out there with cookout food anyway. Don't you dare. Don't you dare make potato salad when they ask you to bring cups and plates. We drank your potato salad last cookout, and that is exactly why they're asking you to bring cups and plates. Stay in your lane. Go watch The Equalizer this weekend if you get a chance. It's Denzel Washington's Equalizer 3. I watched Equalizer 2 last night just to prepare myself. Just a little bit of foreplay. I went ahead and watched Equalizer 2. So get all of those things in, and you'll be great, man. Remember, be great. Remember to be present. Remember to be present. We live in this life sometimes. Sometimes we're living life and we're not present. We're not present for the people that we love and that we care for. We've got to be present. We don't know when this ride is going to end. So make sure that you are present. That's the whole thing. Like a lot of us are existing and we're not living. I want y'all to live. Live this weekend. Good. What's up, Tiffany? I want y'all to live this weekend. Live. Like live. Be present in the lives of others. Be present in your own life. There's a lot of people that are going through this life, man, and they're not even sure what they're doing. Their existence is simply get up and go. You're on autopilot. Man, take that autopilot off a little bit. Take that autopilot off. Don't let life live you. You live life. You live life. There you go, Denard. Be present with your life. And you know what? While you present, give her a gift. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Enjoy the weekend, man. And until Monday, man, God willing, if the creek don't rise, I'll see y'all again, man. I'm out of this thing. It's not a prayer. It's not a prayer. I'm not allowed to pray in public after the incident at First Baptist. And I'm still apologizing to their trustee board. It's crazy. All right, man. We're get out of here. Y'all, peace out. Love. I love y'all all. And the ones that I don't love, I'm fond of. I'm out. Peace.
Kick your shoes off, take a load off. Don't go nowhere till the show's off. Oh, you know it's gonna be a movie when you got Clayton Cassidy on your TV. Yeah, already know Mr. Funny Man. Coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Clayton Cassidy Show. Yeah.